So tell me a little bit about circadian rhythm and just eating and making sure that we get up and open the curtains and watch the light and when to eat, Dr. Stella.
So the circadian rhythm is our body's natural rhythm, which is approximately 24 hours, our natural clocks. What the circadian rhythm supports and what research supports is that the most time that we should be awake is about 16 hours, and then we should be sleeping about 8 hours. So we shouldn't really be doing anything too much on either side of that. And those have been supported by research studies, but also by the fact that we have this endogenous clock, which obviously knows something more than perhaps we know or knew before we knew. And what it does is there are many rhythms in your body that support this whole process. So in the morning, like you said, the sun goes up, our cortisol levels start to go up. We should go outside and get that sunlight into our eyes, which signals wake up time and function time, and let's go and start the day. And then sort of towards just before the sun goes down, of course, body temperature is also having its own rhythm in the meantime. And as the sun goes down, our melatonin starts to go up again to signal that, okay, it's time to start to go to bed. And we go back to bed, and that's what should happen. And our body temperature drops just before we go to bed, and drops even further, supposedly about 2 hours into our sleep. And these are natural rhythms that should support good sleep. So one thing about good sleep hygiene is to make sure your room is not very hot, because dropping our body temperature is important for better sleep. So you can see that all these processes that evolved over time and that are innately in us do support this sort of 16-hour wake, 12 to 16-hour wake, and then 8 hours or so sleep. And then together with the circadian rhythm and your body temperature and your cortisols going up and down, and insulin also going according to what we eat, you've got then the sleep pressures from adenosine, which is the other thing that drives the sleep. So adenosine builds up as time elapses from being awake, which also then builds up too much, and as it acts on our receptors, we get sleepy. So there are systems in place that support us needing to sleep at night shortly after the sun goes down.